Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Aime, and this is Flintuity. Thank you so very much for joining me. We are going to do a TRX workout today. The way that I have it figured out is we're going to do three rounds. In those 3 rounds, we will have 5 TRX exercises. We're going to do a lower body, upper body, and then a core exercise. Your core exercise will be off of the TRX. And then we'll repeat that pattern and then finish up with a full body TRX movement. In between each exercise, we will have a 10-second break. And then once we finish our entire round, we will have a 1-minute break. And then we'll start back up at the top. So yeah, I think that's all I really need to tell you. I do have a timer going, so I will give you a little note. I realize if you cannot see the time, don't worry about that part. But when you see it red, if you happen to miss anything, if it's red, we're not going. Otherwise, the colors are just not really associated with anything else. But I'm going to give you your work really quick, and then we're going to get going. First, we're going to do our squat. Then we will switch it into our row. And after our row, we will do a plank down on the floor. We'll get back up, reverse lunges. After the reverse lunges, we will do bicep curl. And then bring it back down to the floor for hollow hold, which is terrible. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. And then after we finish that, we're going to finish out the entire workout with power pull. So I am going to tell you really quick, just because it's important. My straps, the anchor is always supposed to be set at 6 feet. And my anchor is not at 6 feet. So I have to overcompensate a little bit in my straps. If you are in the gym or if you have a set of straps at home, I would recommend putting it at the mid range. There's a little mark that indicates the mid range, but again, I have to compensate for the for it not being at 6 feet. So I'm just communicating that. All the moves we'll do today will stay at the same length with the TRX. And that's all I want to tell you. Just really quick, just because I want to knock this out since I'm standing here. Our first move is our squat. You're going to have your fist at your chest. I want you to find an extension in your arms, and then you're going to bring your butt back and up. All right. We will not do anything with the arms until the very next round. So I'm going to go ahead and start our handy dandy timer. 1 minute here in this exercise. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So what you're going to do, extend those arms, squat down, bring it up, squat, bring it up. Now, what is super key here is you want to keep your gaze looking forward at your anchor. Your anchor is your carabiner up at the top. Something that I always like to do is thrust my hips when I get to that top, because it also is more core added into that workout. Keep your chest proud. Use that breath in through nose, out through mouth. Almost there, team. We got about 15 more seconds to go. Working for that little tiny break. And once we change, we're going to go into a completely different body part. In 3, 2. All right, next up, we have our rows. So taking a little tiny break, we're going to bring the fist at the chest, extend the arms. In 3, 2, let's go. So you'll bring the fists into the ribs. Again, since we are facing the anchor, you want to keep your gaze looking at your anchor point. And here, that thrust that I demonstrated in the squat movement, I think it's very valuable here too. So if you keep the hips forward and the glutes tight, you are really getting a full body workout, not just in the arms. Keep using that gaze. It needs to stay forward. It is just as valuable as the movement itself. All right, team, we're almost there. 3, 2. All right, we're going to bring ourselves down to the floor. We're going into our plank position. So bring those palms directly underneath our shoulders. Start to extend those legs out and hold. So try to keep your gaze forward. Try to keep a lift. Keep your core tight. So not up. We don't want those hips up. We want to keep them at, I always say it's an incline decline. Can you take a ball and put it at the top of your head and roll it down to your feet? In 3, 2, all right, we're going to bring it back up. This time we're going into those reverse lunges. We'll switch sides halfway. First, well, that's just how I like to do it. Extend the arms. All right, step back, tuck it in. So like I said, I like to do it on one side. I am a side burner. That choice is going to be up to you, how you would like to do that. So don't feel like you need to do what I'm doing. The key thing here is it's that same thrust move at the top that we had with that squat. In 3, 2, let's switch our sides. When you step back, you do not, I repeat, you do not have to bring your foot, your foot. You don't have to bring your knee to the ground. Again, keep that gaze looking up at your carabiner. 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, all right. We're going into bicep curl. I'm going to give you a modification for that. Extend your arms and throw a little kickstand out. Your palms are going to go up and then bend the elbows. Okay. So that back leg, the leg that's in the back, it's there to just assist you. So if you're not able to do 2 feet, don't fall over underneath you. I would suggest just throwing that foot in the back. The key with the bicep curls, you want to make sure elbows stay up, elbows stay high, and you lift the fist up, but you don't need, and if you're doing the modification, go ahead and switch your side. I'm going to show you full, but it's more about making your arms into a 90 degrees, not so much pulling your fist on your head. I always say you just want to get those hands out of your peripheral vision. Almost there, team. In 3, 2, all right, we are going down onto the floor. Hollow hold. All right. Oh, I'm going to enjoy the break. It didn't last long. Arms up, legs back, arms up, legs up. And when you're here, you want to try to keep that core down. I know it's hard. If it's easier for you to have your arms forward, don't hesitate. The more challenging position is arms back behind you. Ooh. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, bring it up. Grab your thighs, rock yourself up. So look, we're going to go into single mode. You just need to grab to one side. There's an anchor at the top. It'll work out just fine. I normally set this up differently, but work with me here. So your power pull, you're going to twist. You're reaching to the floor behind you and then reaching up to, it's like you want to reach for your anchor point. Halfway, we're going to switch our side, just so you know. My feet stay planted. My hips, for the most part, stay forward. It's my upper body that twists. Halfway, switch your side. We have about 10 more seconds to go, team. 3, 2, awesome. So we've made it to that rest break. Grab a water, sit down, do whatever you need to do. Just take your time here, enjoy your space. Whew. Oh man. Sometimes I swear it's like a sip of water can be so good. Huh. All right, so we're going back into the same thing, starting from the top: squats, rows, plank, reverse lunge, bicep curl, hollow hold, power pull. 10 more seconds, guys. We're almost time to go. All right. In 3, 2, start with fists at chest. Extend your arms, roll your shoulders back, and squat it out. So different from a normal squat because we use gravitational pull with TRX. You push your butt backwards, okay? So try to be mindful of that. It's not so much down. It's like you're pulling away from the anchor point. You also don't need to bring your butt all the way down. It's really just turning those legs into a 90-degree. And again, when you come up to the top, add that little bit of a thrust. Also, too, I have a tendency to always just go to the depth that works for me. If this is too much, you can always step it further back, okay? Don't feel like you've got to be so far forward. Yeah, almost there. 3, 2. All right, here's our little tiny break. Again, we're going into those rows. So, set yourself up, fist at chest, extend your arms, roll your shoulders, pull the fist to the chest. Use your breath in through nose, out through mouth. And try to remember to keep your gaze forward, looking at your anchor point. We have reached our halfway point. Almost there, team. In 3, 2, here is our break. We're going down to the floor into our plank position. If you ever need to, don't hesitate to have those knees down for your plank. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think that it is much better for you to work on your form and be your best than it is to sacrifice your form. So if your toes are down and your hips are up, or you've got some funny position, just drop the knees, man. Just drop the knees. It's all good. Work is work. And if you always focus on your form first, then your work is at your best. All right, we're bringing it back up to the top, going into those reverse lunges. So 3, 2, step it back. So again, like I said, you can either switch sides, or work it same side, or if you want to switch sides, I just decided to start doing this round just to give you the other example. The key is, though, when you bring it up, tuck those hips up underneath each time. Don't forget about it. Halfway. Next round, I'm gonna go back to my single side because, like I said, I'm a side burner. That's what I like. That's why I like to do it. Almost there, team. 10 seconds to go. In 3, 2, all right. Here's that little tiny rest break. Bicep curls, and then we've got that hollow hold coming up. 3, 2, extend arms, roll shoulders, chest is proud. Again, it is all about bending the elbows, bringing the fists just outside of the peripheral vision, lifting the elbows up and high. Halfway. So also too, like I said, if you need to do the kickstand, don't hesitate. Ten seconds, I'm dying. I'm 3, 2. I don't know. I'm just thinking about me telling you I'm dying. It's just like, oh man. I think it's more important to just be real. All right. Again, try to keep that core flat. If you need to, bring the hands in and legs in, or hands forward, legs in. Don't hesitate to make the change. I am simply here to challenge you at your most. Breathe through it, team. 3, 2. All right, back up on our feet, finishing out with that power pull, and then we have our 1 minute break and then one more round. All right, let's go. In 3, 2, switch our side. Almost there, guys. Nice. We're in that break. We're in that break. We're in that break. Woo! Enjoy it while you got it. I have some fans in here blowing. And they have thermostats on them. One says it's 92 degrees in here. The other says it's 91. It doesn't matter. I'd say it's pretty much right on up there. Ooh. Welcome to Puerto Rico, baby. All right, team, here comes that final round. 6 minutes to give, all right? Extend the arms, sink it down. Halfway. My little mat is like scooting. All right, 3, 2, don't mind me, I just need to fix my mat. Ugh. Three, two, going into those rows, guys. Last round. Fist to chest, pulling it back. Try to remember to keep your gaze looking at your anchor point. Halfway, team. Almost there, guys. 10 more seconds to go. Three, two. All right, so we are going to bring it down to that floor. Last round in our plank position. So bring it down in 3, 2, let's go. Try to have those hands directly underneath our shoulders. Try to push down with those fingerprints, keeping our navel lifted. Gaze looks past those fingerprints. Use breath in through nose, out through mouth. And something I like to think about is try not to push back in your heels, try to push forward in your heels. Almost there. 3, 2, we're back up, back up. Last round of those reverse lunges. Choose to either stay on one side or alternate between sides, up to you. And let's switch our side. That's our halfway. Try to keep that gaze, looking up at your anchor. I know that I can fall short of that too sometimes. My gaze wanders. Three, two, all right. So, bicep curls. I don't know why I was about to put these down. Whew. All right, lean back, palms up, elbows up. Almost there. Thirty seconds. Oh, 5 seconds to go. All right, hollow hold coming up, then that powerful, then finito. 3, 2. Again, you can always tuck it if you need it. You can also do tuck legs and arms overhead too. I didn't demonstrate that yet. Ooh, I'm shaking. 3, 2, 1, grab thighs, rock up, power pull, then we're done. 3, 2, let's go. Also, too, it is not about how fast you do this. Control matters. So form matters. If you do less reps, but more focus on your work, you're getting just as much, if not more, done. Oh, halfway, I missed it. 20 more seconds to give, guys. Three, two. We have finished. We have finished. We have finished. We have finished. So I hope that you had a great time. You could be anywhere in the world and you're choosing to be right here, right now with me for you. So I always appreciate your time. And I hope that you walk out of the door feeling better than you did when you walked in. So again, thank you so very much. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day.